Okay, hello, welcome. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Let's continue with Morrowind. Let's see. Last time we had actually started the main quest of Bloodmoon. And we had been... We had been gaining the trust of the Skull, as well as restoring the oneness of the land. And after we did all that, we came back to the Skull village, after seeing the lake on fire. And the whole place was being attacked by werewolves, so... During the attack, we did actually end up getting infected with, Sadius lupus, or something like that. I think the disease is called in Bloodmoon. Though I rolled a dice to decide whether we'd do the werewolf side of things, or the Skull side of things, and it came up Skull, so we are not going to be a werewolf, now. I'm still undecided whether we'll go back and do the werewolf side of things. I'd kind of like to, because there's cutscenes and all that for it, but this is what? Session 21 of Morrowind? I'm enjoying it. Oh, look at the interesting way the snow falls. But there are still other things which I'd like to move on to, so maybe I'll take a break from it or something. Anyway, we had been given a quest. Because of my service to the Skull, Windeye believes it would be good for me to take part in the Ristag. I am to meet with Rolf Longtooth, one of the Skull hunters, by the western shore of Lake Fjalding, after nightfall. He will then explain how the hunt will take place, and what my part in it will be. Okay, we have to go back down to the lake. Should I put a mark here? Probably going to be returning back here quite a few times, so let's put a mark in their village. And we just have to go down the hill here. I think at this point in the game, because the werewolves have attacked the village, I think we can actually come across werewolves in the wilderness. Though, I believe they can only show up at night. Or rather, the werewolves, no, they show up during the day too, but, they're not all hairy. I think that's how it works. Oh yes, and the lake's on fire. Okay, so where was he located? Western Shores. Okay, the other side of the lake. We had actually gone into a cave underneath the fire there in the middle of the lake. And teamed up with a Draugr Lich, I guess, to fight a whole bunch of dire frost Atronachs. Because apparently they were they would have escaped and wiped out all life on Solstheim. Though we had been sent down there to see whether the Draugr Lich was potentially the reason for the fire. He was not. So he said Western Shores. I am on the Western Shore. Yes, this is west. Are you around here? Perhaps I have to wait a day? It's 12 AM. Let's have a look around the shore and see whether we can find him. I'm guessing he's going to be right on the shoreline. He's not going to be in the forest. What's this? Ooh. Hang on. If that's there... Let me just check up here. Ah, yes. I was wondering about this. Oh no! What's happened? Everything's all destroyed at Thirsk. There's a silver arrow here. Andrelheim, no! Ulfrun. You've got 10 mead in your inventory. Oh, you probably were selling, you're the one who was selling it to me. Ulfiger. You were already dead, so you don't count. Uh-huh. Skilder Wolfrunner, no. Oh, hey, you've got some boots. Paws of the Wolfrunner. Fortify athletic and speed. 10 points on self, constant effect. They're pretty nice. I will take those. Even though they are light armor. Hello? My goodness, is everything alright downstairs? I heard screaming and the sounds of battle. I would have gone down to investigate, but I'm much more of an observer than a participant, if you get my meaning. I'm a bookseller by trade, but my real passion is writing. Yes, I already have copies of your books. I might actually drop your books off here, because I don't need to carry them around anymore. They're just for a little bit of extra flavor. Haven't actually read that one. I don't need this. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. I don't need that. Okay. Anyone else in here? Oh, there's a book there. House of Troubles. Okay. Right in here. Nothing. Okay, let's go talk to the sole survivor. This place is a mess. How did you let it happen? Yeah, hello. Ooh, there's a chest underneath there. Silver longsword, 300 gold. Okay. This happens frequently, does it? Everyone dies. He came to the mead hall and killed everyone he could. There was no warning. My clan fought bravely, but they were no match. I rained arrows upon the beast and finally drove him off, but he'll be back. It all happened so quickly. We were just standing here, enjoying our mead and the warmth of the fire when he struck. Never have I seen a creature so savage. If I didn't know better, I'd say the monster that did this was the Udafrict. How could that be? The Udafrict is a remorseless monster with a taste for human flesh. According to legend, he has been sealed within his lair for centuries. The entrance is on the shore of Lake Fjelding, but it's covered with ice. How could he have escaped? Why now? Wait, the strange fire in the lake. You must have seen it. I do not know what sorcery caused that full flame, but it must have melted the ice. If this is true, the Udafrict is free to walk the lands, Warlord. The beast must be stopped. Uh-huh. You're no stranger to combat. I can see it in your eyes, and in your equipment. Do you have the power to slay the beast? Do you have the courage? Skilder Wolfrunner was the last chieftain of Thirsk. He took possession of the hall when he slew Grist the Yellow and placed his head on the pedestal, but now Skilder is dead, and Thirsk has no chieftain. If you can kill the Udafrict and claim some kind of battle trophy, you might be found worthy to rule over Thirsk. Oh, what an honor. What say you? Will you slay the Udafrict? No, I can't help you. Your problems are none of my concern. Yeah, sure, I'll kill the Udafrict and claim the chieftain's throne of Thirsk. It's about property. Your words honor me and my fallen comrades. The Udafrict makes his lair in the ice caves that run beneath Thirsk. The entrance is located on the shores of Lake Fjelding, just to the west of here. I'm sure you will find a creature there, licking his wounds. If you can manage to slay the Udafrict, make sure you claim some part of the beast as a trophy. Bring that trophy back to me, and I will name you Chieftain of Thirsk, for that is our way. Go now and good hunting. Okay. Oh, look, the skull. No. Oh, I can't pick it up. Okay. You better find new people to join. Otherwise, it's going to be just me And you, the only ones ruling over the hall. Yeah, I feel like they should have, like, fortified their mead hall a little bit more. Oh well. There we go. Let's go kill the Udafrict. You may remember something similar to this in Oblivion. I think you fight the Udafrict matron at some point. Which is, in that it's a troll, which has a sort of a shimmery, barely visible effect on it. In this, the Udafrict has actually got a unique model. It's not really a troll. Ow. Yeah, it kind of looks like a really mean fanged gorilla. And it's attacking with an arm. Or a leg. Blech. There we go. What have you got? Skeleton, Nordic Claymore, Male Helm. I have slain the Udafrict. I shall claim a part of the beast as a battle trophy. That was difficult. He's got a severed gnawed leg. And a heart of the Udafrict. That'll be a worthy trophy. Though personally, I think I'd take the skull. It would last a bit longer than the heart. Probably would smell less too. Got bones, money, health potions. Ooh, chest. Either it shows how powerful we are, or how little of a fight they were able to put up, considering how easy it was for us to defeat it. I like its nest covered with skulls. Must have been extremely bored sitting around in here for so long. Perhaps it was hibernating. But yeah, hello. Cool looking monster. I guess it is supposed to be some kind of troll. Didn't really seem to have regeneration like a troll does. And there's no other trolls in Morrowind or any of the expansions to compare it against, so... The sound effects it made... Now that I think about them, they are just stock sounds. Oh. Looks like you're repairing the place. Yeah, you've got boards up on the doors. Try to remember where I've heard that sound before. Some kind of, like, snowy creature or something. I'm sorry, but none may enter the mead hall while you hold the heart of the Udafrict. Can this be? You have slain the foul beast. Yeah, it's easy. By the gods, you truly are a warrior worthy of song. Give the heart to me, then I will make ready the mead hall. And when the debris of battle has been cleared, the heart of the Udafrict will be placed on the pedestal of Thirsk. There is but one more task you must complete before being named chieftain. Get out of here so that we can change the module around again. You must go to the mountains and find the barrow of Hrothmund the Red, the first chieftain of Thirsk. One may only be named chieftain of the mead hall if Hrothmund's spirit approves. Inside the barrow is Hrothmund's great axe. Lay your hands on this weapon and utter your intention to rule over Thirsk. If you are found worthy, Hrothmund will grant his blessing. Go now, seek Hrothmund's barrow at the Eye of the Wolf. While you're away, I will see to the repairs of the mead hall. Yep. Okay, we've got to go over to where that crashed airship is again. I thought people were judged as soon as they put the trophy on the pedestal, not when they touched the axe, which we have seen before because we've been in the barrow. Because you have to answer a question, otherwise it will be locked forever. And I can't imagine that in all the time people have been trying to become the chieftain of Thirsk, someone wouldn't have answered the question wrong, and then just messed it up for everyone. Or someone just gives the wrong answer for a laugh, and they're like, no, wait, I wasn't being serious. It's like, too bad. You spoiled it for everyone. Yep, okay, we're gonna go over these mountains. Oh, hello. What's this cave? Ow! Yawn. Okay. I remember thinking, back when I first played this, you can see these, like, marks on the, rock here. I'm pretty sure they're just supposed to be, like, cracks in the, stone, but I always imagined that they were claw marks from werewolves trying to climb the mountains. Right. I think it's just up here. Yep, there it is. Yeah, you can actually see the wolf shape of it from up here. Oh. See? I wasn't crazy. Kind of a wolf shape. There's the head. Body. I think the tail is like that bit there. Then that's the back leg. So, and then it's got a path leading up to its stomach. Like all wolves have. And there's a wolf outside the, our entrance. You're not a nice wolf. Bonk. Okay, and we've answered the question, so we don't have to answer it again. Hello. I've already been in here. Okay, well, touch the axe. You grasp the mighty axe of Hrothwood and utter your intention to rule over Thirsk. In answer of approval, Hrothwood grants his blessing. We get Frost Shield, 5 points. Anything else? Nope. Okay. 5 points of Frost Shield. No, wrong way. Yay, another bubble. Okay, let's get back to the mead hall. Maybe also our travel over here will have meant that guy would appear next to the lake. Yep. We just got to go down this way. Nope. Okay. And the boards are gone. Hey! Oh, look, there's some other people here. At least 2. Oh, you cleaned up his body. Oh, well. So, yeah, you should grab the shoes when you come in because they're not here anymore. Oh, hell, the new chieftain of Thirsk. Because of you, the meat hall is open again. Here's to your health. I hope you guys do more than just sitting around drinking all day. plays his lute and sings the praise of the new chieftain of Thirsk. In the cave, though, she met the beast and cut quite short its evil feast. And when the Unifric did fall, the chieftain came and claimed her whole. The danger gone, the mead did flow, and everyone at Thirsk did know that Arala would rule Great Thirsk until the end of time. Yeah. You don't know how right you are. I'm actually technically immortal, so... Hello. I knew that Hrothmund has granted you his blessing, for I can feel it in the air, also in the bubble. The heart of the Unifric has been placed on a pedestal for all to see. You are the new chieftain of Thirsk, ruling the mead hall. It's great work, and I understand you may have business elsewhere. I offer to serve as your advisor and second in command, and will oversee the mead hall's affairs in your absence. Now, do we have any mead hall business to discuss, or maybe you'd like to relax in your quarters? Your quarters are upstairs. The chieftain's room is the one with a wolfskin rug in front of the door. There you can rest and have any privacy you need. Oh, and if you haven't seen it already, I've left a gift by your bed. It is a true chieftain's weapon, one I hope will serve you well. It's not as good as thunder, I'm sorry to say. Thirsk. Yep. Mead hall business. As chieftain of Thirsk, there are certain things you may order the clan to do. As your second in command, I will make sure your orders are carried out. So, what is your command, my lord? Order mead from Skyrim, collect mead hall profits, send out hunters to kill snow bears and snow wolves, and return with their pelts. Is that all we do around here? Like, build more huts? Order mead? I will put in the order for mead. It should arrive from Skyrim in about a week. Okay. How do you put the order in? Do you have traders which come around? Yeah. Yay. Did I say Udafrict or Udafrect? I'm pretty sure it's Udafrict, but I think we actually broke into here before. Oh, and a sword. Landbringer. Cast when used. Rally humanoid 10 to 20 points for 120 seconds and 20 feet on target. Sanctuary 1 to 5 points for 120 seconds on self. Fortified personality 1 to 5 points for 120 seconds on self. Yeah, that's nice. I guess, like, rally humanoid. Okay. You're not often fighting with other people, though. And it's not really a good thing to do, so it kind of doesn't really mean much. I see the intent behind it, but we'll just leave it there. Right, well, I want this place orderly and organized by the time I come back. I feel like you can get some... Am I just misremembering? I feel like you could get some extra buildings here at some point. Oh, hello. Hollow tree stump. What's this? What is all this? A blood-stained note. S. Here is the equipment I told you about. Remember, the weak deserve no mercy. E. Okay. I feel like some barely remembered muscle memory led me to this. So there's a sword, Shadow Sting. It's an ebony long blade. It's got cast on strikes, poison 5 points for 20 seconds, and Charmeleon, or Carmeleon, 200 to 100% for 20 seconds. Wait, what? How does that work? 200 to 100%. Shouldn't it be the other way around? So 50% of the time it works 100% of the time. The other 50% it works 200% of the time. I mean, sure, cool. Ebony Arrows of Slaying. Ooh, I remember these. Yeah, if you're a marksman, these are basically instant death for anything you shoot with them. They deal 132 damage on hit, with no variation, and they have an effect on them. Damage health 5,000 points, which is, I think that's pretty much powerful to kill anything. And we have, what else is here? There's a Ring of Raven Eye, Fortified Marksman, 20 points on self, Night Eye, 20 points on self, constant effect, very nice. Not that I use marksmanship. And we have 2 gloves, Deceit, Fortify Sneak, 20 points on self. And Treachery, Fortify Security, 20 points on self. Very nice. I don't think I can wear the gloves with the gauntlet, so unlike wearing a shirt with a cuirass underneath it. Yep, no, I can't, because I took off my gauntlet. But yeah, I guess you could use it to, like... Yeah, Deceit, the Fortify Sneak one is the left-handed glove. So you could wear that, and I could keep Wraithguard on. And the other one is Treachery, which is over here. Security, 20 points on self. If I didn't have spells, which meant that I could just unlock things instantly, I would find that quite useful. Oh, yeah. I also had this. I was given this last time when I completed the returning oneness to the land quest. The 6 columns, which we had to go around and do little mini quests with. It's the Mace of Avar Stonesinger. It weighs 90. Yeah, so I remember this. Frost damage, 8 points on hit. It's got 20 charge. It's worth 50,000. It's a ice mace. And it looks neat. It's got like a neat frost effect on it. But it is so heavy. You don't get the frost visuals in first person, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah. I need to, I don't know, dump some of this stuff off in my room. I might, in my own time, go and put them into my house in Balmora or something. Just so everything's in one place. Though I am a bit concerned about hitting the item limit. The placed item limit in the mansion in Balmora. Kind of want to keep Shadow Sting to see how that Carmelian works, but it's heavy. Though it is better than Shimsil. It weighs a lot more than Shimsil though. Shimsil weighs 16. This weighs 40. That's because it's a long sword. This is a short sword. I don't need it. And the Ebony Arrows of Slaying, I'll just drop there. And the 7 Nord leg. Let's put that on our bed. No one sleeps in this bed. They know the reason why. You can actually use it as a weapon. Its condition is 30 though, so it will wear off it will break pretty quickly. I don't know what its enchant value is. Probably not very high. Do I have anything else I can drop off in here? Let's see. Let's put the Helm of the Wolf's Heart here. Paws of the Wolf Runner. I'm going to keep Aslip's Ring. That's pretty nice, and it's really light. What else do I have which I could drop? The Mantle of Woe, I kind of want to keep that. It weighs 3, but that should be fine. Do I want to drop Treachery and Deceit? I don't have much use for them. I'm not going to sneak. I don't think I have to sneak at any point. I believe these items which we found in the chest, I think there's like a whole... sort of like a Easter egg hunt quest where you find notes which will lead you to another location to find something. And some more, and another note which will lead you further on. But we kind of skipped all that. But oh well. More knowledge. That's also these grand soul gems which are weighing me down. And all these health potions. They're like weighing 20. Okay, that's fine. Hello. Hello, my lady. I have a gift for you. Just a little something. I've written a revised edition of my history of Thirsk and would like for you to have the first copy. It chronicles your valiant battle against the Udafrict and adds you to the list of chieftains. May you rule over Thirsk for years to come. Oh, thanks.
The blue plates are nice, but the brown ones seem to last longer.
Giving me a gift. A revised edition of his history of Thirsk. I mean, you weren't there. How do you know how the battle went? Here we go. Irala, Dark Elf female, slew the Udafrict and presented his heart as a battle trophy. Still chieftain as of the writing of this work. Yay. I guess you don't need to have too many more details if that's all that you write. Thank you. You can have it back. And stay in your hut. Hello. Welcome, Wex. welcome, Wex. I try and break my my habit, the rut which I have got stuck in greeting. I hope things are going well. Get back here. No. Nope. It's endearing. Well, that's good. It reminds me of like memorizing lines when I was in some plays. As part of it, it's just... It means that I don't have to focus as much on it. Because it just rolls off naturally off the tongue. So... Doesn't mean I'm not paying attention, but... Now what do we have to do? Oh yeah, there was that dude. Next to the, lake. Or he should be next to the lake. I hope he's there now. Or he hasn't been eaten by a bear or something. Not up here, are you? Oh, you are. This is where you are. Okay. Not really on the western shores of the lake. Yeah, by the western shores. I know we can see the lake from here, but with the draw distance, I consider this not really to be, I would say, west of the lake, not on the western shores of the lake. Shores are like maybe up to about there. Anyway.
Stay with Longtooth, Bloodskull. The Ristog must be completed.
Yeah, okay. Who are you, anyway? I understand you to be part of the Ristog. This is a great honor for you. You should speak with Longtooth about your duties in the ceremony. Okay. What can you tell me about Captain Carius? Yeah, sure. Thrall? Oh, what about Thirsk? Can I mention that to you? Thirsk is a mead hall. Yeah. I own it now, pretty much.
Come back at nightfall, my friend. We will perform the Rishtar.
Okay. Hold on. Ow!
We must complete the Ristag. The Allmaker demands this.
Sure. You're the one who will be performing the Ristag with us. Excellent. Rolf Longtooth will explain the part you will play. Come back at nightfall. Yeah, okay. I swear, if any of you turn into werewolves, you're going to get such a bonk.
My friend, we will perform the Rishtar.
Is it night now? Greetings. Course Windeye has told me much about you. You are to perform the Ristag with us, pleasing the Allmaker. Okay. You know, for all this pleasing of the Allmaker you get, it doesn't seem to... I don't know. It doesn't seem to provide too much. In the Ristag, we hunt the spirit bear that is conjured by the totem of claw and fang. I guess if you don't, then everything goes to heck, but, anyway. Bear that... we hunt the spirit bear that is conjured by the totem of claw and fang. We got that last time. You know, it was, stolen by werewolves in a tomb. When it is slain, we will return its heart back to Windeye, who will ask for the blessings of the Allmaker. If the Ristag fails, or does not succeed by daybreak, the Allmaker will be displeased. You will help ensure our success. He will shake his head and tut very disappointedly. You will act as my second. You are to stay with me at all times during the Ristag, and to follow my instructions exactly. You have proven your value to the skull, but now you must allow me to guide you through this night. Okie dokie. As I said, stay with me and follow my instructions exactly. We will succeed. Okay. Off we go. I'm gonna stick to you like glue. Do you hear that? It came from near Satyr the Bold's path. Go to him and make sure he is well. Then return to me so we may complete the hunt. It was over here. Oh no! He is dead. Ugh. He doesn't have anything of value. No. Yeah, he dead. Satyr is dead? This is a bad omen. You don't say. These creatures are dark spirits indeed, and they will try to disrupt the hunt. We will not allow this to happen. The loss of Satyr is great, but we must continue. Let's go. Okay. We barely took even a few steps. Oh, you're gonna die next. Why are you all the way over there anyway? What was that? Blast! These creatures are everywhere. Quick, find Grerid Axewife. Do not allow the hunt to be disrupted. I will wait for your return. Oh! You wasn't even behind the rock. Oh, she's dead. Axewife is dead? No, she was a good warrior and a good friend. We will not let this stop us, though. We too will continue until the Ristag is complete. Okay. I get the feeling I'm going to be one who goes off the town. Maybe they should be wearing more than just, like, clothes. I mean, you've got, like, a full suit of chainmail. Hey, do you mind? We're doing something important here. Ow. Spawned a bunch of werewolves right on my butt. Like, right on my butt. Jeez. We have defeated those creatures and honored our fallen comrades. Now, though, we must find the spirit bearer, return its heart to Windeye. You have proven yourself a valiant warrior. You shall lead the way for the rest of the Ristag. Okay. So where do I go? I guess just this... Oh, there's the bear. It just popped into existence. Are you the bear? Yep. The spirit bearer is dead, and the Ristag is nearly complete. Remove the heart of the bearer. It must be returned immediately. Heart of the spirit bear. Hey, we got a heart. What's it look like? That's a big heart. Looks different than all the Daedra hearts. I guess because it's a bear heart, it's not a humanoid heart. You have the heart. This is good. Return now to the village and give the heart to Windeye. You have done well tonight. Rolf Longtooth calls you friend. I will remain here in these woods for a time, until I die by werewolf. The Allmaker has chosen you to finish this quest, this journey alone. Good luck to you. Okay. Thankfully, I don't have to... Oh, it's you. Thankfully, I don't have to wait around, have that guy follow me back. Hello. You still haven't cleared up all these werewolves. Yeah, I've got the heart. You have the heart. You have done well, as the Skull has come to expect of you. Your efforts are not unappreciated. Allow me to teach you more of the Skull magic. The ritual I teach you now will allow you to summon a bear to your side to aid you in battle. You have earned this, Blood Skull. Now I feel we must speak more of the ominous signs that have appeared on the island. There have been many, though I have been reluctant to speak of them. The coming of the werewolves, the fire in the lake, and now I've been told that the northern shores are the scene of a massacre. Many hawkers are dead. The shores are littered with corpses, and the death of the hawkers has not been explained. All these things are suggested in the Bloodmoon prophecy. We must find out what has happened. Perhaps this is a sign of prophecy, perhaps not. I prefer to think that it is the work of mortals. I feel like you're just being stubbornly denying of it all, especially considering the whole lake is on fire. I would have you travel to Castle Karstag and confirm my suspicions. I have no desire to speak loudly of this ancient legend. Who knows what the ancestors learned about the coming of the Bloodmoon? For now, let us watch and wait. Let the Allmaker protect us. Okay. It's a castle made of ice in the northwest part of Solstheim. There lives the frost giant Karstag. The Skull have lived in peace with the monster for many years, but we have heard nothing from the giant for some time. This slaughter could be the workings of the Reiklings who serve him. Go there and find out what you can. You will not be allowed in the main entrance, but we have recently discovered an entrance in the waters north of the castle. Good luck to you, Blood Skull. Okay. I'm guessing it's just Blood Skull. There's no umlauts. No. 1 gold. People killing hawkers. Oh, poor things. They're cute, kind of. Except for that mouth. But they're all fuzzy. They're much cuter than the ones in Skyrim. I don't like the ones in Skyrim. They look just kind of like giant walruses. At least the mouth things on those make them look a bit more different. It's like some kind of big funnel thing which they like suck fish into. Ow. Hey, get back here. Okay, so Castle Karstag. Yep, it's just over this way. Yeah, there's more dead hawkers all along the coastline here. The boar chasing me. What's this? Have I gone in here? Ben Congerike. Oh, hello. Rissa. Ooh, hey. White Walker. Value is 20. Constant effect Carmelian for 50 points on self. 50% on self. Permanent. Frost damage. 5 to 10 points on self. Weakness to frost. 5 to 10 points on self. Drain health. 5 to 10 points on self. That... Way to ruin a perfectly good robe. What's the journal say? I've done it! The enchantment is now complete. The robe, which I have named White Walker, can turn the wearer into the very essence of snow. Kick me out of the Mages Guild, will they? Now I'll show them all. Okay. I guess you could offset the damage, possibly, by having, like, absorption. Because if you put it on, I think there is a chance that the damage effect will be absorbed. and it won't actually deal damage to you constantly. And if you had a high enough frost resistance, you might be able to offset the frost damage too. %50 permanent Carmelian is pretty nice. Though I think that's one of the things which is a bit awkward to have on all the time, because it really messes with the AI, as I've shown off in the past. Because the AI, when you have 100% Carmelian, they just don't see you. The AI just doesn't acknowledge that you exist. 401 gold. So it just kind of messes with things more than it's really worth. Unless you want to be completely invisible. We've certainly made good use of it. But for generally, like, talking to people, I think there might be problems with it. 50% wouldn't be enough for that, though. So what am I talking about? Longbow, Wild Spark Blade, Melquirus, and some more hammers. What's this? Restore health, and I don't want to restore endurance. Okay. The maps aren't as confusing as they are in Daggerfall. I do kind of wish they faded out sections with tiers which you weren't standing on, but rather than just layering it all on top of each other. Okay, we're going to go around this way, I think. Oh, just up here. Okay. There's Castle Karstag up there. And they said there'd be an entrance into there in the water off the coast. I think I can see it. Ow. Yeah, I just broke my legs on it. Caverns of Karstag. Come on. Get. There we go. Whoa, a dark elf. Ugly thing, aren't you? Too tall. What business you got in Castle Karstag? Make it quick. No time to talk. Apparently his name is Krish. Dead Hawkers? Rancid Hawkermeek. You're asking the wrong guy. I know someone who might be able to help, though, but I've got my own problems. Okay. The master, Karstag that is, has taken off. Gone. Don't know why. Don't know where. Didn't seem like he was coming back. So some of the boys and I figured we'd take over the place. Dulk has been running the show upstairs. Moron. Toady. Master's pet. Right. Sneak attack from below. Very clever. We even made a deal with a pack of Growl to act as muscle. Didn't work out so well. See, these Growl aren't the most trustworthy. Turned on my guys. Ate them, actually. I'm the only one left. And I can't even get upstairs now. Right. And neither can you. See, no one can enter the castle without the Karstag's blessing, which I have. I figure you will help me get past the Growl. I'll get you into the castle. Then you can ask little Dulk anything you want. So, come on, let's get moving. Okay. Inside the caverns, I was greeted by a Reichling named Krish. He told me, though he didn't tell me his name, he tells me that he knows nothing of the Dead Hawkers, but he may know how I can find out more information. The master of the castle, Karstag, has been missing for days. While he's been gone, Krish and his band has attempted to wrest control of the castle from Dulk, another Reichling loyal to the giant Karstag. Okay. Apparently people consider you to be Falmer. Oh, hello. Don't really look like snow elves to me. Yeah, I'm sure you're helping, buddy. Look, if you want upstairs, you gotta help me out. We gotta get rid of these Growl. All of them. Must be about 8. I'm not leaving them here in the basement for when I run this place. Yeah, okay. That's right. Place will be mine if I can only get upstairs. I told you what I know, Darko, and I got my own problems. I told you I was trying to take over once Carstar took off. It hasn't gone well so far. Need to think out your plans a bit more, Matt. Ooh, what's this? Different caves. Let's go back this way. Ooh, that's a deadly growl. I don't particularly like that you can attack me without having an attack animation. I don't actually know whether you can come across Growl outside of scripted sequences. So these Growl eyeballs might be a limited resource. Ow! Did I hit you? I hope not. Okay, so that's 3. Four. Five. Oh. Ow. Six. A chest. Eye maze ring. Yeah, don't need that. 100 gold. 200. 300. 400. 500. Neat. You don't mind if I take this, do you? Let's keep this up. You coming? Here he goes. Ow. Okay. I'm glad in the expansions, often when you have people following you, they've actually got a very high speed. You don't have to wait around for them too long. Though, it could still be better. At least in Skyrim and maybe Oblivion, I think that if they get too far away from you, they actually just teleport straight onto you, which is quite nice. Escort missions are... They're only a problem if the character gets lags behind you. They get stuck on the terrain. If you're having to wait for them, then it becomes annoying. Also, if they're getting into combat and you can hit them, That's annoying too. It kind of depends on how competent they are. Anyway. You've got like a stone texture for your skin. I wonder if they're supposed to have fur on them. Or whether they are kind of like a gargoyle. Never actually noticed that. I think I always just took them to be like fuzzy. It looks like they've got... kind of looks like they've got a concrete texture applied for their skin. Oh, you sod. Didn't mean to jump over there. I didn't think you'd run off the edge. Okay, let's not do that. It's the thing also in Morrowind is that if you have a escort, an NPC following you, you have to wait for them to get close enough to you before you transition through a doorway. Because if they're too far away, they won't go from the, they won't transition with you. So you have to come back and wait for them to get closer to the door and then go through the door. Okay, that's all of them. You can take care of that annoying little dolk if you want. I'll be right behind you. Yaha. You actually weren't doing too badly against those Growl. Banquet hall. Ooh. Fancy glowing ice lights. Some pelts. I hope you don't mind if I loot the place. Hey, you got mead in here. Barrels. Scuttle. Mead. 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 Does everyone in Solstheim just spend their whole time getting drunk? Nothing in that chest. Frost Eater robe. No, I don't need that. And a restore health potion. Ooh, fancy. So which one of you is Dolk? It's a nice set piece they have here for the inside of the castle. I think you only get in here this one time though, so it feels like a bit of a waste. Or mead. Amulet of Shade, Light Ring. Someone's a Bone Walker. Would there be flies over the corpses in the cold? Like, I like this table. There's no seats, but I guess you just sort of dangle your feet down into the pit there. Oh, they're having moon sugar. And Aquama eggs. Do they just, like, slide the pots over the ice? It's gotta be very cold in here. I like that. That's cool. Some kind of chandelier. If it fell, though, I don't think people would be very safe from it. The big bowl, which we can pick up. All the skulls will stay there, though. Okay. Claymore, dagger, short bow. Scuttle, another armorer's hammer. I guess this is Castdog's seat. Yeah. That actually might be the front door. I think this is the back. I think this is the door which we have to go through. Anything up there? Nope. But up here. Nope. Yeah, here we go. Throne room. But you can imagine this if it had reflectiveness on the walls. Are you still? Okay, come on, follow me. I think I need you for a exchange. What are you doing here? The master will not be pleased. And you come with Krish. Evil, evil Krish. Krish is bad, and you are bad for helping him. What is it you want? You should leave. This was not our doing. Not even Krish could have done this. He was too busy here. I was too busy here. The master is gone. Gone with the wolves. Big wolves. Evil wolves. Wolves that walk like men. Took their master days ago. No time for the fat hawkers. And Dolk did none of this. Yes, the master is gone. He must return soon. The wolves came and took him away. Big wolves, evil wolves, wolves that walk like men. Left Dolk all alone, but the master will be back soon. The master must come back soon. Okay. I've got nothing more to say to you. Finish your business and get out of here. I've got work to do. Oh. I guess the whole situation is kind of resolved. I don't need to kill Dolk. So... Dolk knows nothing about the dead hawkers. He tells me that his master Karstag disappeared days ago after werewolves appeared at his door. The rest of the giant's minions have been involved in the rebellion at the castle and could not have caused the deaths of the hawkers. To report these findings to Windeye. Okay. Oh, look at the little seats. I wonder if this place was made by Karstag or whether he just sort of took it over. Is it an example of Falmer architecture or something? I think you get some examples of that in Skyrim. And it doesn't look anything like this. But, you know, early games and all that. Right, I believe here there's actually something which we'll really want. There's a big throne. Bring a shock balls, salt rice. Ooh. Gold, ruby, emerald, diamond. Wild flame blade, amulet of rest, eye maze ring, salt rice. In behind here? Nope. Okay. I rule the castle now. I think there might be one other thing around here somewhere. Over this way? Yep, Karstag's chambers. Matze, salt rice, greater soul gem. Ooh, hello, there's stuff in the water. Ebony mace. Master's lockpick. Don't need that mace. Barrel. Frostbite sword, shield of wounds, another armorer's hammer. Ah! Get me out. There we go. Caligony ring. Master's lockpick. Is there any other... Here we go, here's some more things. Some Flynn. I'll take that. So many bodies. I don't really have anything of value on them, but... the potions can be useful. Okay, let's have a look up here. Oh. This. Yeah, restore Magicka. What's in here? Viperbolt ring, silver dagger, and 1 gold. Okay. There's a diamond. Policy restore health. Exclusive restore endurance. Diamond. That, and I think actually something which we should have a careful search around for. Where is it? I think this is where I have to look for this. Or is it in another location? One moment. I am going to look this up, because I don't want to miss this. It may be here, but it may also be in a place later on. Okay, let's see. Oh, hang on. Okay. So how do I get up there? Let me see. I'm having a look at some maps. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I can just... Or can I? Doorway. Yeah, okay, doorway. Okay, to throne room. To... outside to banquet hall. To throne room. Caverns. Okay, well, I think I know where it is. So, it's not actually in this room, but it's in this location. Okay. Oh. I thought that it was inside here, but looks like we might actually have to leave and see. Yeah, this way. This place is a lot bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. I think I've got to leave the same way I came in. I think in another version of this quest. Oh no, hang on. No, okay. I was looking for a door, but there wasn't a door. There was just a hole. Okay. Let's go up here. Because up here, there's this. Hello. Ow. You do a little combat roll. Okay. Oh, wow. This is actually a very small room. I thought it was quite a lot larger. Hello. What's this? In this seemingly empty room is a Daedric Rite Pauldron. There we go. One more piece of our Daedric suit of armor we have found. Actually, all of it, I think we've got now? Yeah, all of it. We actually have a full suit of Daedric. Not that we're wearing a full suit. Because we have both of the gauntlets and the cuirass in our house back home. Though we've only found one of the helmets. I forget where the other two are. But yeah. This is the only location you can find the, was it the left pauldron? Or was it the right pauldron? I think it might have been the right pauldron. Without having to, like, kill Divaith Fire. So yeah, pretty cool. Put our robe back on. I think that's the only thing in there. Not that it really matters. It's a really nice thing to be in there. And our pauldrons and our symmetrical, which is always nice. What's our armor? 278. Pretty nice. Hey, my heavy armor is now 100. Very good. That means it's actually gone up again. Yeah, 279. Ow. Hey, level 34. Willpower, agility, and endurance. Okay, let's cast Recall and go back to Skull Village.
Cleared
Duh!
my name and restored my honor. What can I do for you, my friend?
You're lucky there's no telefragging in this game. Hello. Your face kind of looks familiar. I don't know why. And not just because I've played this game before. Like this, I guess it's like kind of something a bit Gordon Freeman-y-ish about you. Yeah, the Hawkers. I feared as much. Even those creatures could not have caused such carnage. This is a bad sign, and I fear we have not seen the worst. Take this. From what I hear of those Growl, it will be a valuable aid to you. Perhaps it will keep you safe during the troubled times ahead. Now, I fear we must speak more about the Bloodmoon prophecy. We got Star Rim Longsword of Flame. Let's have a look at that. Star Rim Longsword of Flame. Cast when strikes. Fire damage 5 to 10 points for 5 seconds. Weakness to fire 50% for 5 seconds. Pretty nice. That is fantastic. Yeah, tell me about the ominous signs. Yeah, Bloodmoon prophecy. It is time we spoke of this. The legend tells of a time that occurs once in each era when a demon god will walk the land in the company of his hounds, creatures of terrible might. He is the hunter, and his coming is preceded by 3 signs. I have prayed that I had misread the signs, misunderstood the prophecy, but I am sure it is not so. The first tells of fire from the Eye of Glass. This we have seen on Lake Fjalding, though I had hoped it was the mere magic of the Draugr Lord. Next, the prophecy tells us of the Tide of Woe. Even now, our shores are lined with the corpses of the Hawkers, dead for a reason we cannot fathom. Finally, the prophecy tells us of the Blood Moon, when the young moon itself runs red, and the blood of the hunters prey. Look to the skies, Bloodskull. The 3rd sign is upon us. Now we wait for the hunter's game. Are you sure? I can't see the moons right now. Kind of during the day. Maybe we have to wait. Let's wait until nighttime. Great, it's overcast. We just have to take my we'll just have to take his word for it.
Who knows what will befall us?
Wait 24 hours? Yeah, there we go. So you can see Secunda over there is all blood red coloured. And Massa being already red, I don't know whether it's changed or not. I really wish you wouldn't. Okay, yeah, 3 signs. Hunter's Game. According to legend, it varies from era to era. Our grandfathers' grandfathers tells of a time when the hunter and his hounds preyed upon entire tribes of men, taken to the hunting grounds. The men were hunted by the hounds. The ones that died were the lucky. The survivors faced the hunter himself. In another era, the hunter took only a single man as his prey. It is said if the prey can last through the blood moon, the hunter returns to his demon realm for another era. We have only to await the hunter's plan. There is little to be done until he lets it be known to us. Certainly it will not be long. I fear for our people, Bloodskull. There is little I can do to protect them in these times. I have only to pray to the Allmaker that he watches over us and keeps us from the hunter's grasp. Been infected? Let's speak of this no longer. Yeah, okay. Okie dokie. Ooh. Oh, I'm way down. Your sword is too heavy, sir. I will drop my ebony pauldron there. Okay. Let's see. I think over here. Yep. Right. Well, let's go to sleep. Hey, I don't remember packing werewolves in my bed. Get out of there. No dogs on the bed. Okie dokie. Yep, yeah. I awoke from my sleep to see werewolves surrounding me and then blacked out. When I came to my senses, I found myself in a chamber deep in the heart of Mortrag Glacier. The Daedra Lord Herseen before me. Hircine spoke to me, telling me that I was to be a part of his hunt. He had gathered the champions of Solstheim, Valcarius from the Frostmoth, Tharsten Heartfang from the Skull, and the Frost Giant Karstag to participate. All of us are to find our way through this glacier, though the others have gone ahead already. Only one of us will survive to face the hunter in battle. I shall continue ahead and see what awaits me. Maybe we'll end up actually doing the other part of this quest line tonight anyway, because I kind of forgot how quick it was to go through this. Hello? Rala, it's you! I'm sorry you too have been brought to play in this nefarious game. It was kind of inevitable. I'm used to this. Since the werewolves captured me at the fort, like 4 months ago, where have you been? I had other things to do. Raven Rock's looking good, though. I've been held captive here by this demon Hircine. Soon, others joined me, one of the Nords named Heartfang, along with a beast named Karstag. I believe the only hope for escape is to find our way through this maze. Werewolves? People who actually turn into wolves? That sounds worse than the berserkers. That's what the demon told me. You know he's a Daedric lord. We are to fight our way through this maze, which is hunted by the werewolves the demon calls his hounds. I am weak, my friend, and have been here for too long. Perhaps together we can find our way to safety. We must find the key to allow us through this gate in the center of the maze. Let us go together. Only one of us can survive. It will be me. Yeah, let's take it with us. I am glad for your companionship. Together we will fight our way through these demon hordes and escape this evil prison. There is a door in the center of this maze, but we will need a key to enter. Let us go find this key and leave this place. Okay. I don't like your chances. From what I remember of this, it is difficult to keep these people alive. But other times I've done this, I haven't been as powerful as I am now. However, these werewolves are rather souped up. Okay, it's actually... Why does it say werewolf in the dialogue up there, but it says Hound of Hircine over here? A glowing key. I found the key that will allow me to proceed through the gate in the center of the space. That was easy. Ooh, right, yeah. I think these statues come to life. Can you just wait here? No, I don't think I can tell you to wait. Hey. One at a time, please. Yep. It's rather like that. Oh, no levitating. Hooray! And let's see. I have that Ring of Zura, and I want Den Stagma's ring. Okay. I don't think it really matters if he stays alive. I don't remember what happens if you do manage. Ow. Bleh. Well, nuts to you too. Okay, and we can see a map up here of what the area is like. It's just kind of a big circular maze area. Ow! Bonk. remember these werewolves being giving me much more trouble in the past. So I think, as I said, I was much lower level. They're still pretty tough. They do deal quite a lot of damage, considering I'm wearing full heavy armor. Well, actually not full heavy armor because my cuirass is medium, but... Ow. Flop. Okay. Yep. Gotta say, I think these statues come alive. Ow! I feel like I should have a healing spell. Yeah, that's fine. You really don't like me. You've got like 31. Curse by association with the temple. Oh yeah, and you don't want to like draw too many of them at once. I think we're being attacked by 4 of them currently. That's not going to be good. Nope. Okay. Careful, careful. Ow! I said before, I rather like the model for the werewolves in this. There we go. Oh boy. You might want to fight the one at our back. Ow. I think you could be forgiven for, like, the occasional accidental hit on your ally. But if you have, like, 2 or 3 hits and get on them in a row, then they'll turn hostile. There's another one there. Okay, let me also repair my sunder and my shield. Ooh, that's another piece of Daedric armor which we still have to get. We have a Daedric shield, but you can get a Daedric tower shield. Unlike the other pieces of armor though, that's not one which you can actually find in the game world. It's just loot lying on the ground. I believe the only way you can get it is for one to spawn being held by a golden saint. So we'd have to go around Daedric shrines until we could find one. A golden saint with a Daedric tower shield. We can't summon one because, well, you can't loot those. I don't think they, like, count as having any items. Careful. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry, once the hammer starts swinging, it doesn't stop. Ow. I've mentioned also before, likewise with accidentally hitting the NPC followers, it's why I'm looking like off to the side here when I attack them and not directly at the creature, just in case he's like close by, because like here I would probably hit him. So by like looking over here, it just makes it less likely that I hit him. See? He's got very little health left, I just saw. Oh, great. Anyway. I might have had something to do with that. I wonder if I can rest. Oh, enemies nearby. Wait, my friend. I can go no further. This contest can have only one victor, and you will have to be the one. Perhaps if you are able to escape, I will find my way out in time. For now, I will guard this gate and make sure none of the beasts follow you through. Take care if you encounter the others. Karstag is a wild creature, and will certainly try to kill you. Heartfang worries me. There is something wild in his eyes that I do not trust. Good luck, Irala. Okay. Is there any loot around here? Nope. Okie dokie. It's you! How did you get to this place? With little time, I fear. The frost giant Karstag has gone ahead. Even now, I fear he may win this battle before me. Perhaps together we can fight through this place. Perhaps together we can find our way to the end. With you by my side, the hunter will have met his match. Heartfang will bring glory to his people. What say you? Yeah, sure, let's go together. Well, let us go. I will reach the end of this hunter's game. Aha. Ow. Ow. Wow. Dealt with him pretty well. I may as well just let you deal with it. You've got a powerful axe there. Sword? Oh. Yeah, deal with it. I just spent my time here lying on the ground. Okay. Do we need to find another key? Excuse you? Hold on. Ow. Oh. Though your axe has run out of charges now, so it's not as useful as it was. Okay. Oh, this is as far as we go. I have the key to reach the next stage of the Hunter's Challenge, and only I shall continue. This hunt is for Heartfang and Heartfang alone. Many generations have I lived now, her scenes ring on my finger. This hunt is my birthright. Heartfang alone shall face the hunter. Heartfang alone shall earn the glory of the hunt. See now the power I was born to wield. You now face Heartfang in his true form, the form he was born to wear. Joke's on you, the other werewolf was attacking you. As Heartfang breathes his last, the Hircine ring disappears from his finger and finds a new owner. Oh, cool. You still have all of your equipment. He was a werewolf. Who would have thought? Nordic Silver Battle Axe. Weakness to Frost. 100% for 10 seconds. Frost damage 30 to 50 points. That's pretty nice. It's got a generic name, which is kind of odd, but... On the corpse of Heartfang, I found the second key to allow me to proceed through this maze. Let's see what this key looks like. Yeah, it's like a... I don't know. Some kind of, like, lava crystal stuck inside of a disc. Could carry that with me. Doesn't have any charge, and I'm not good at... Oh, hey. I guess we've got Hircine's ring. I didn't think we would get that because it's not useful to me, but hey. Let's have a look at it. Yep, it's got a little wolf head on it. It is a Daedric artifact. Would you like to use the Ring of Hircine? No. I don't remember what that... What's that do? Does this play a cutscene? This might play a cutscene. Yep. Okay. Oh! Okay. I guess we became a werewolf. Or we turned into a werewolf. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it would do nothing because we're not a werewolf. Okay, well, let's reload. We're no werewolf. We're just a dark elf. I feel like it shouldn't do that. I thought the whole point of Hircine's ring was that it's only useful for werewolves, not just for normal dudes. Oh, hang on. Ring of Azura has gone off. There we go. Ow. Get to see a bit what it's like to be a werewolf, though. Also, if I end up doing the werewolf path tonight, because there's cutscenes, you have to... you have to brace yourself because they'll be quite loud, since I can't control the volume of them. I have reduced the volume of the game a bit in settings, but... Ow. Oh, stop that! Stop knocking me on my butt! I believe in Skyrim, what Hircine's ring does is it means if you're a werewolf, while you're wearing it, you can control your transformation. So you can choose whether you want to become a werewolf or not, rather than being forcefully transformed come night time. Oh. Can I rest? If I go all the way over here, can I get far away enough from the enemies to find a safe spot? Nope. Okay. I think you might. I think this werewolf is actually a Argonian, judging by that voice. I think you could actually cheese this map by having really high jump. Because then you could just like jump over these barriers. Okay, looks like we'll just have to go through the rest of this maze. No, I don't want that. I want to drink a potion. And another one. Good thing I've been picking all these up. Okay. Stay away from that. I would like to rest, so I think I'll clear out all the rest of these werewolves around here. Oh. That doesn't really help. That's not actually better. I think the werewolves might have fairly high regeneration. One more potion. And let's repair. Oh. There we go. Rest. Thank you. I don't think there's a time limit on this. Even though they sort of say you have to do it before the blood moon disappears, but I don't think the blood moon disappears until it's all over, so. Okay. Let's go through the portal. Huntsman's Hall. Ooh, I see something down there. Or someone down there. This is a big hall. Right, I vaguely remember you. Yeah, hello. Here's Karstag. I wonder if I could use the mazed band to teleport out of here. I'm not going to, but... You're a big lad. So you're apparently a frost giant? Oh. It looks like he's got 6 eyes, which is interesting. Or 4 eyes? 4 eyes. And the horns on his head too. Doesn't look at all like what the giants in Skyrim look like. Oh, he's dead. I have entered what appears to be the center of the Mortrag Glacier. In it is the frost giant Karstarg, the final participant in Hircine's hunt. Frost giant Karstarg is dead. I am now the only one that has made it to the final stage of Hircine's hunt. Okay. Not too tough. You'd think he'd have like a frost aura or something on him, but yeah. Oh, hello. Right, okay. I remember this. So, what is the hunter's greatest strength? We have either strength, speed, or guile. This actually affects the coming fight with Hircine. Spoilers. In that, depending on which one you fight a different aspect of him. I remember that one of the aspects is apparently significantly easier than the others. I'm not too sure which one it is. It might be guile. I think strength he turns into a giant bear. Speed he turns into a giant wolf. And guile, I think it's just himself, but he's a bit smaller. So, yeah. I don't know, guile? That's what I usually choose. Aha. Oh, there he goes. Let's buff up again. Okay. And put on the Ring of Azura. Belt of Energy, Amulet of Hulk, and right. I do like the design for Hircine. It's simple enough, but there we go. Blech. Hircine's aspect of guile. You might actually get different items too. You get a glowing key and Spear of the Hunter. Cast when strikes, paralyzed for 10 seconds, burden 50 points for 10 seconds, and poison 4 points for 5 seconds. Yoink. That's probably going to weigh me down when all my buffs wear off, but hey. Is Hircine's another one of Hircine's artifacts the Spear of Bitter Mercy? Let's see. Gonna have to drop something. Let's drop the axe. I don't need that. Okay, I think there might be a cutscene coming up, so loud sounds. Well, let's remove that. Okay. Again, sorry for the volume. I can't really control that. It's already half volume. It's just... the cutscenes just play at really loud. So, yeah. And I've got it half in OBS as well. So there we go. Karstark Glacier has collapsed. It's probably not too good for the environment around here, but oh well. Oh, hello. Welcome, welcome. You get the Spear of Bitter Mercy from Sheogorath quest in this game. Okay. Yeah, but I don't think it's an it's an artifact of Sheogorath. Even though he's giving it to you. But yeah, I have to think. Again, that's sort of wondering whether I want to do the various Daedric quests at some point. Okay, well. Yeah, the whole glacier is not there anymore. It's just an empty patch now. Even though the map doesn't update for that. As I left the glacier, I heard a loud rumbling sound, very loud, as if the entire structure was coming down around me. I found myself outside the fallen ice mountain, with Hircine's message echoing in my thoughts. The hunter has been defeated, but he will return one day to hunt again. Apparently this is once an era thing? They got it in just before the end of the third era, which will happen in... How many years does Oblivion take place after Morrowind? Is it like 20 years? Or is it a bit longer? Or a bit shorter, rather. Okay, let's go back to the Skull Village. Yeah, hello. The Bloodmoon prophecy is no more, and the Skull live on. The time of Tharstan Heartfang has passed, but the Skull will remember him as a once great warrior who has fallen. How do you know that? I haven't even told you anything. I guess he had a vision. The prophecy is ended. The werewolves dwindle in number, and the fire in the lake is no more, and the Hawkers have begun to return to the island. You will be honoured among the Skull for the part you played in this. I have heard whispers on the wind of the fate of Heartfang. He had been tempted by dark magic and was corrupted by it. I can only hope that our next leader does not suffer the same fate. As for who that leader will be, only time will tell. You would be a good leader, I think, but you are not Skull born. While you will be remembered with honour, you cannot lead. Oh, good. I didn't really want to either. For now, I will guide the Skull until a time when the Allmaker lets it be known who will carry the mantle. We kind of already own most of the island already, so ending up becoming leader of the village would be a bit crazy. Castle Karstark. Fire is gone. Seems the Bloodmoon prophecy has come to an end. Yeah, can I tell you about Hircine? Nope. Okie dokie. Oblivion is something like 7 years after the events of Morrowind. Okay. There we go then. Thank you very much. I'm thinking maybe 20 years was a bit too long. Might be 20 years from Morrowind to Daggerfall. Or Daggerfall to Morrowind. I gotta get this 20 years in there some way. Because, I mean, people were saying in this that Uriel Septim was being ill, or was getting ill, so I can't imagine he would live for like 20 more years. Actually, the second prophecy, which is based around the end of an era, or once an era, because, well, the events of Shivering Isle for Oblivion are based around the same concept. So I think that's specifically the end of an era, rather than just once an era. Okay, I don't know whether the captain actually got out of there. I did see him around there. Let's go back down to the Fort Frostmoth to have a look. What if I get the Spear of Destiny? Wolf 3D music starts playing. I have to go through like multiple dimensions and kill a demon to claim ownership of it again or something. Oh, hello. Oh, right.
Lord, I can craft armor worthy of a chieftain.
Yeah, you're the guy which you can send Snow Bear and Snow Wolf pelts to make Snow Bear or Wolf armor. Which is better than the generic Bear and Wolf armor. Erish the Unworthy? Erish, that pompous ass, is dead. May the worms feast on his rotting corpse for 1,000 years. Dorum? You speak of something ancient and sacred. I would never work with such a material. Right. You've slain the Unifrict. By the gods, what an amazing fate. Yeah, he sits out here the whole time. I'd actually forgotten about him. Right, well, that's pretty much the end of the Bloodmoon expansion. As I said, we'll just go down to Fort Frostmoth to see whether the captain got back all right. But yeah, that's all the like main quest line stuff for Morrowind, Tribunal, and Bloodmoon all finished. I think I like Bloodmoon overall a bit more than Tribunal, as I've said, because I like exploring the island of Solstheim. It's a bit more interesting than the tunnels underneath Mournhold. But Mournhold's a nice way to sort of end off the main quest line for Morrowind. I do kind of think maybe the expansions aren't as good as the main game, but that's hard to pass. That's hard to overcome. Or hard to surpass. There we go. It's because I really like the story of Morrowind. Oh, what's this? Oh, pelts. There's more quests here that we haven't done. I think a lot of them are just sort of talk to a random person. They'll tell you to go to Tomb. But I don't remember who all those people are, and I don't have a particular interest in going through and finding them all. Mein Leben. I think I was actually I remember like hearing that there was a another mission pack which someone had done in the theme of the original game, which I was meaning to have a look at some point. I didn't play a lot of Wolfenstein. Fun game, but you know, things in moderation. You still haven't finished the fixed up the castle up here, or the fort. This place is a shambles. You just be standing around all day, not doing anything. There. Okay. Are you up here? Nope. We have to go up another floor, I think. Yeah, here you are. Hello. If you had... Of course, if he had died, then, you know, he wouldn't be here. It's good to see you again. I believed I was dead for sure, but as the glacier toppled around me, I was transported outside. I'm glad that you too survived the ordeal. Now, how may I help you? At Carius? Yep. Magius has been killed. I do not like to hear of these things happening under my command. Rest assured, I will get to the bottom of this. He attacked me. A lot of doings have been going on since you've been away. I have met the master of that place, though I hope not to meet him again. Yeah, right. Hey, Raven Rock's been upgraded completely now. I know him all too well. It sounds like the leader of this skull was a once great man who fell to the allure of dark forces. Apparently he'd been alive for multiple generations? How did they not notice? I guess taking different names? And changing his appearance? Terrible beasts, as I have come to learn, though I thought they'd been hunted to extinction. I see now that this is clearly not the case. I don't see how they could be hunted to extinction when they can be created by gifts from Daedra. I'm pretty sure Hircine can just make people werewolves if they wish it. Like, Molag Bal can make people into vampires. Is it Molag Bal? I think it is. Yeah, Molag Bal blesses the, people into becoming, like, vampire lords. So, yeah. That's about it for the main quest line. Only 2 hours. Maybe I'll start on the werewolf one. Werewolf side of things. It's really just about the same. It's just, like, a different perspective of things. Though this will be the, you know, canon ending, because... But I'd like to show them off. Even with the loud cutscenes. Yeah, let's have a look. What have we got at the end of everything? 144 strength, buffed. 100 intelligence. Willpower is 68. Agility is 46. Speed is 100. Endurance is 95, buffed. Personality is 40. And luck is 60, buffed. I think because we've got a permanent... Oh no, Sunder buffs your luck by 20. We've got also quite a lot of bonuses being applied to the character. Heavy armor and long blade are 100. Enchant is 53. Restoration is 95. Destruction is 52. I didn't really use too much destruction towards the end. It's just easy to smack things with Sunder. Armor is 41. Alchemy 61. Mysticism 42. Mercantile and alterations 20 and 30. Yeah. I guess you really need to spend money on training Mercantile. Find a trader for it if you want to level it up faster. I was doing a fair bit of trading, and I was, most of the time, I think, modifying the amount I was asking for so that I would train it. But you just, even with all, if you do a lot of trading, it's not going to get it up to 100 on its own. Block, medium armor, blunt weapon is 82. That jumped up since I started using Sunder. Axe, spear, we weren't using those. Athletics is 65. It could still get faster. Illusion, conjuration, unarmored, security is 21, but magic took over for that. Sneak is 12, but yeah. Thankfully, there's no real required sneaking segments in Morrowind. I think there's one quest where you have to follow someone, but it's extremely lenient. You just have to stay a distance away from them. You don't actually have to stay hidden. So it's nice that you're not forced to do sneaking and all that. Acrobatics is 100. It should be. I've been jumping all over the place. Light armor is 20. Short blade 18. Marksman 14. Speechcraft is 19. This gets trained when you bribe people. But though, since I had Dazzle, the spell I got to increase my personality by 100 points, I didn't need to bribe people because their disposition would be raised through that. So it doesn't count that. Hand-to-hand is 12. I did punch things a little bit. I actually made a spell for that? Yeah, Little Mac. Fortify hand-to-hand 50 points for 39 seconds on self. When I needed to punch a dude one time. We ended up being the leader of Great House Redoran, the Archmaster. We are the Patriarch of the Temple. We're a journeyman in the Fighters Guild. I never did many of their quests. The Hearth Friend of the Ashlanders. I think that's as high as you can get with that. That's really just for the main quest line. Operative of the Blades. Again, I don't think you can raise higher in that. There's no quests for you. That's just for main quest line purposes. Evoker of the Mages Guild. Maybe could get a few more levels in that, but I did do more quests for them. Where the Factor of the East Empire Company. That's just how it goes if you level up Raven Rock. We weren't a part of the Thieves Guild. I didn't join the Morag Tong. What else is there? There's the Imperial Cult. There's the Imperial Legion. There's the other two great houses, Halalu and Telvanni, but you can't join them since we joined Redoran. I think there might be another faction of the Twin Lamps, is it? Or the Twin Lanterns? Which is a group of people who are devoted to freeing all the slaves in Morrowind. I forget where they're located. I think they might be in Ebonheart. But I don't remember whether you actually join a faction when you start doing quests for them. Or whether it's just, you know, you get quests from them. But yeah, that's something you can do. I think... I can't remember how it works. I think you get, like, recognition and rewards for, how many slaves you free around Morrowind. They can't actually free all of them, because one's on, like, the plantations. There's no key in the area to free them. And we had the Sign of the Thief, which gave me Akaviri Danger Sense, which I think helped early on. Not so much later on. I could probably have taken something which was a bit more useful in the long term. But yeah, we have so many spells. And we've got a whole bunch of magical items. Okay, well, I think I'll save it there. And, let's see. I'll save it as Morrowind finished. Because it pretty much is, from this point on, aside from the werewolf quest, which, you know, I think I will continue on after a break. I will, I don't know. I'd still like to show off just some of the things which you could do to break things in the game. Alchemy, maybe enchanting, they work together for that. Also the reading of the 36 Lessons of Vivek, which I'd like to do. But as I said, I might do that as a separate thing, because I don't want to sit here reading 36 books, and I don't have all 36 books. I'd have to go and find a number of them. Yeah, anyway, I am going to take a brief break. And I've also stopped the recording here, because when I do the werewolf one, I think I'll have that as its own video. So yeah, that will be pretty much it for the main quest for Bloodmoon. Thank you very much for joining. I hope you join me next time.